In central Hong Kong, they gathered to say thank you to the United States. President Donald Trump signed into law the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act on Wednesday. The pro-democracy protesters embraced it as a sign of support.
I think it's a good thing to Hong Kong because given the special, the economic situation of Hong Kong to mainland China, actually, yeah. And so I think it will affect the whole situation.
I'm very honored to be a part of Hong Kong today, standing here to, I will not say the word celebrate, but to share one delightful moment of being here, for this remarkable step.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank
the legislation had rare, broad bipartisan support in both the US Senate and the House of Representatives.
And for the people of Hong Kong.
It allows the US to introduce economic sanctions against Hong Kong and withdraw the city's special trade status if it believes the government is failing to protect democracy and human rights. Pro-democracy activist Joshua Wong hailed the legislation as a victory for the protest movement, which has paralysed parts of the city since June.
It just encouraged world leaders around the world and politicians aware that it's time for them to stand with Hong Kong.
But the Hong Kong government rejected the legislation, accusing the US of interfering in the city's internal affairs and sending the wrong message to violent protesters. Critics included the city's former chief executive.
After all these years, it is still beyond me as to why people in the West make it a habit of opening their mouths about other countries as if they have done better dealing with their own domestic problems.
China echoed that message, describing it unnecessary and unwarranted, and summoned the US ambassador in Beijing.
Hong Kong is China's Hong Kong. Hong Kong's affairs are purely China's internal affairs. No foreign organisation, foreign government and foreign individual has the right to interfere.
The US legislation comes less than a week after pro-democracy parties secured a landslide victory in the city's district council elections. That too has been a morale boost for these protesters, but so far the government is showing no signs of compromise in meeting these demands for political reform. Clarke, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.